How's it going, guys? We're back again. This is going to be the third video in one night. I just kind of felt like I was on a roll and I wanted to keep going. This was under the lanterns in the previous video, and this is going to be the third out of the fourth ones for the at least plastic and wood military storage container videos. This is actually meant specifically for computer equipment. There we go, and I want to get an up-close one. I don't actually know if that code will lead you to anything about what they kept in here. Test set electronic. I don't know what that actually would be, and I don't know what they were testing. All I know is that this was also, again, I think this one was about 50 bucks. I've had this for a couple years now. This one was from eBay. This one was not from Sportsman's. It's got some handwritten Sharpie there. I did clean this off just because it was so dusty. I'd had it laying flat for so long that it just acquired dust and would not get off, and there was still fluid from the lanterns on it in the previous video. There's 4 of these latches, 2 on the front, 1 on each side. They do screw down, I guess for lack of a better term. They do lie flat. I wish I knew the correct term for the type that these are. They are shaped like wing nuts, but they're not wing nuts. But anyway, so I actually, from the last video, still have my tape measure. So it is, tripod, save me. It's about 30 inches across, about 22 length, and about 7, I want to say 6.5. It's hard to tell because it's rounded, and on the inside, I really got to get a better tripod. This one actually broke, and I will talk about that in a little bit. On the inside, standard hard rich plastic. These are foam inserts. They're secured so tightly in there, I haven't even bothered to remove them. I got this just as another storage container. It's meant for test equipment, I guess. To test what? I don't know. I plan on using this for, if I ever end up moving, for my computer equipment. My computer is a compact. It fits pretty well in there. There's space in here for hard drives and everything else, so I can pack my mouse, my electric cords in here. It's just really well built. This foam actually comes out pretty easy. I've taken it out before. It had something here. I'm guessing that's where they would store paperwork. I don't know exactly. I vaguely remember there being something there that was meant to hold paperwork. It's very rigid. It has a gasket as well. The hinges are very chunky, and it's even got a little retention cord so it doesn't just fold all the way back every single time. This is super heavy duty. It's still light. I don't have a scale to see how much this weighs overall. I would say it's probably like 2-3 pounds, maybe 5 pounds at the most. It has the same sort of spring-loaded action. This one does get stuck occasionally. If you don't like really let it hit, it will just kind of get stuck in the middle there. If you let it swing down on its own, it will go down. So that is that for this one. This one's actually pretty simple. Since I don't exactly know what it was meant to test, I couldn't tell you exactly what's supposed to be in here. When I looked at it, the first thing that I thought was, oh man, that would be a really great thing to store a computer tower in. And that's what I've had in mind for it basically since I had it. I kept ammunition in here at one point, but the shaping of it is so strange that you can't really get a lot in here. I would take the shotgun bandoliers and I would put them in there, but you could really only store like 1, maybe 2, and that's if you really finagle it. So I stopped using it for that and just got another ammo can. But yeah, I still really like this. It's very well built. This one, like I think I said, it was around like 50 bucks. And to me, it's worth it. If there's basically no one nowadays that doesn't have a computer, whether it be a tablet, a laptop, just something. You're not going to need something this heavy duty for a laptop, more than likely, or for a tablet, because you can just put that in a backpack and throw that in your passenger seat. However, if you are like a PC nerd or anything like that, and I use nerd in the kindest term, I really do, you know, you might have a tower that would really need to fit in here. And if I can manage to do this tape measure again one-handed without looking like a complete idiot, it is about 13 inches across. There is a little shelf in here on either side that's about 2 inches wide. I have a HP Compact. That's what my daily driver is, and it would basically fit perfectly in there. The only thing would be is that it is about as tall as this, and it might, you know, if it gets moved, it might bang up against the top of it. There's nothing in there like a graphics card since it is a compact, so it's not something I have to worry about necessarily for that. But I know there's a lot of people that do pour a lot of money into their PC towers, and they want it to be protected on, you know, the ride anywhere. So this could probably be pretty good for storage of a graphics card, especially if you still have like the box or anything. I don't have a high-end graphics card and never have, so I couldn't tell you the length of them. I can tell you the length of this is about 9 3/4, and it's, I can't read a tape measure, by the way, so sorry if I'm not giving exact measurements out loud. That's why I'm trying to video as much of it as possible. So if you have one that can fit in there, great. I have stuff that would go in here pretty easily, some external storage. I can probably put my mouse and keyboard in here as well as the power cord with it. I don't really have anything that can transport my monitor because my monitor is a wide monitor. It's not going to fit in here, but that's something to worry about a little further down the line when I'm going to be moving out. So this is definitely, you know, very cool. It scratches that itch. It's extremely hard use. It's got the little portions on the side of it that, you know, really ratchet it down. So it's very, very close seal on that gasket. And there is actually a ridge here too, where this digs directly in to that gasket. So there shouldn't be any sort of anything basically getting in here. As you can see there's a little bit of dust. I've had this thing sitting for a while, and there is basically nothing in here. So that's basically a testament to how great it is. There is no pressure relief valve on this model, so I don't know about flying. However, you know, if you're just riding around, if you want to put all your computer stuff in your car or your truck or whatever and move it, this is definitely something to look for and at. You know, it's repurposing it, and worst comes to worst, you have something cool to have in like a man cave or something once you get finished moving, or you can resell it and flip it. There's probably other people that would want something like this. It's the collector's market. If you have it, there's probably someone that wants it for something. And I guess you could dig all this foam out if you really wanted to put some time and effort into it. You could dig this foam out so you could fit a larger portion or a larger PC in here. So that's something you go look at too. I'm not actually going to do that. I'm going to leave it as it is and just kind of work around it. But yeah, I love this thing. It's great. And I'm going to have one more storage case to do. I may do it tonight, I may not. I don't know. I kind of got on a roll, and I've done 3, 4 videos, basically just back to back to back. And I did it with this. This is the, let's put that down. This is the very cheap, and actually it was so cheap to me, it was free, tripod that I've been using. And as you can see, it actually broke as I was finishing filming the second video, and I had to hot glue it back together so that I could just still use it. I might end up getting another one, who knows. Black Friday is come and gone, but you know what? I might find something that's still on sale during the holiday season, that's something that's slightly better than free. You never know. So that's definitely something to look forward to for myself. And if this video, you know, ends up catching traction, if the channel ends up catching traction, then I think that'll definitely be something to invest in, a slightly better than free tripod. So thank you so much, guys. And if you want to subscribe, go ahead. If you want to hit the bell, go ahead. I'm going to keep doing this just because I enjoy doing this. I'm going to keep doing what I want with this channel, how I see fit with this channel. And that's just what I'm going to keep doing because I enjoy doing this. The community not only the military surplus community, but the gun community in general has actually treated me very well, whereas a lot of other communities haven't. There's always going to be those people in the community that just make it a terrible community to be in. However, when it comes to the gun community, overwhelmingly, it's been positive. There's been a few people here and there, but for the vast majority, it's been great, and you guys have been great. So thank you so much for that. And I'll see you in the next video. It might be today. It might not be. I don't know. I got church in the morning, so I just don't know yet. If there is, great. If not, I will see you guys next time.